Good day all. I welcome you all to All Glory Tech Ace. Today I will be taking step by step VLAN, trunk, SSH and Inter-Vlan routing configuration part 1. Inter-Vlan routing configuration is also called router on a stick. So in this part 1 of this video tutorial, we'll be able to cover up VLAN creation, assigning port to a VLAN, and also a trunk port configuration. Thank you for listening. You will enjoy the video tutorial and you will be able to do it on your own perfectly. Please subscribe to my YouTube video tutorial. Thank you. So in this video tutorial, this represents my PC, personal computer, PC here. So, and also this is these two switches connected to each other using a crossover cable, while from switch to the PC is connected together using a straight through cable. So these are the IP address that I'm going to assign to this PC. So this is belonging to a specific VLAN, VLAN 10. This is also belonging to a VLAN 20. This is belonging to a VLAN 30, and this is belonging to a VLAN 40. I use it to form the subnet that is going to, I use the VLAN number to form the subnet IP address of the VLAN for easy understanding and effective communication. Thank you. So I will go straight forward now to configure to create VLAN. Nothing has been created on these switches. So let's start. Okay, the VLAN has been created on the first switch. I name it VLAN 1, so we can see the configuration VLAN name, then VLAN number 10, and the name is IT. VLAN number 20, and the name is HR. VLAN number 30, the name is Finance, and it continues like that. So you can use up arrow key to make it faster. You do the up arrow key will fetch out the previous configuration and it will make it faster. Now, let's check what we have configured using show VLAN brief. Show VLAN brief. So from this configuration, we can see that we've configured we've created 5 VLAN, name VLAN 10, VLAN number 10, which is called HR, VLAN number 20, VLAN number 10, which is called HR, VLAN number 20, VLAN number 10, which is called IT, VLAN number 20, which is called HR, and VLAN number 30, which is called finance, and also to the native VLAN. So now VLAN is successfully created on the first switch. So let's go to the second switch and configure our VLAN on the second switch as well. Now the second switch is also configured. We can see that we configured the same VLAN that we configured on the first switch, so also replicated on the second switch. So and the do write command is used to save the configuration into the MVR of the switch, to save the configuration into the switch. So we didn't save the first switch configuration, so we need to go and also save it. Because I'm in enable mode, so I don't need to do write. I will just say write, and which I can short it. So it's saved. Then let's check the configuration, the second one, using VLAN, show VLAN brief. Now because I'm in configuration mode here, so I have to say do VLAN brief, do show, I short it, VLAN brief. You can also short that one, so we can also see that our configuration for the second switch is also done. So we've created all our VLAN, IT VLAN, HR VLAN, finance management, and native VLAN had been created. So the next thing now to do is to configure it as a trunk, to configure it, to assign first to assign port to all these VLAN that we have created. We need to assign port to it. So that's the next thing we are going to do now. Starting from this switch, we have to assign port to all those VLANs. So what we are going to do now is that we will assign port 1, port 2 here to VLAN IT. We assign port 3 to VLAN HR. We assign port 4 to VLAN we assign port 4 to VLAN management, and we assign this fourth one will be assigned to management VLAN. So port 2 will be assigned to IT VLAN, port 3 will be assigned to HR VLAN, port 4 will be assigned to finance, department port, to finance port, while port 5 is meant for management. So let's go. So the abbreviation for switch port is SW. So the first, I've assigned the port 02 to VLAN HR. So we can confirm that by saying do show VLAN brief. So we can see now from do show VLAN brief command that this port 2 has been assigned to IT department. So also we replicate for the rest. Let's go. Switch port mode access. Then switch port access VLAN 20. Switch port access VLAN 20. Then exit. So let's configure the third port now, which is so we've configured for the 03 switch port mode access now. We configure for port 4. We did for 2, did for 3, did for 4, and then we do for 5 as well. Okay, I can see that there is a mistake somewhere. So this is VLAN 10, VLAN 20, VLAN 30. So this will be VLAN 30, 10, 20, VLAN 30. Okay, no mistake. So we can see that now remain only native VLAN, which we will not going to configure. We will explain it later. So we can see that we've assigned port 2 to IT VLAN, we've assigned port 3 to HR VLAN, and port 4 to finance VLAN, and also port 5 to management VLAN. So also we configure the port on we assign the port to the second switch as well. Zero slash two switch port mode access switch port access VLAN 10. Then exit. So let's check. Do show VLAN brief. So we can see now that port 2 has been assigned to IT VLAN, so we replicate it for port 3, 4, for port 3 and 4. So let's go. Port 3. So let's check the configuration. Do show VLAN brief. So now we can see that we've assigned port 2 to IT VLAN, port 3 to HR, and also port 4 to finance. So we don't need to assign any port again to management VLAN. Management VLAN is used to manage, to centrally remote to switch. So in the next video tutorial, so we are going to configure the trunk. So as it is now, you cannot you cannot ping the other VLAN in the other switch because trunk has not been configured. So in the next tutorial, we will configure trunk, then we'll be able to test the communication between each VLAN on the other switch. So stay watch. Thank you. Please subscribe to All Glory Tech Ace YouTube. Thank you.